Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Viking Conquest. Now, when we left off, we had tortured a prisoner of Sven's, or indeed, Thonkrik had taken him prisoner, and we interrogated him, and we found out a little bit of information about Sven and his boss, shall we say? Yes, his lord. And we had also found out that Thonkrik's daughter was being held, well, probably against her will, hopefully at Kenema. If she is at Kenema, then we have a very good chance of being able to rescue her. And if she's at Dorstad, then we're just going to say goodbye and probably not be able to do anything about it. But yes, let's head on over for 39 pennies, and we will make a very good effort to rescue her, hopefully. Let's do it. Okay, now, oh no. Disguise yourself and try to sneak into the fort. That appears to be the way we're going to do this. Please let me live. Please let me live. Ah! Excellent. Look at this. Disguised in the garments of a poor pilgrim, you fool the guards and make your way into the town. Thank you very much. Don't see me, though. Don't see me. Don't see me. Okay, so you have successfully snuck in. Okay. Shoes are included with floor-length clothing. Additional foot armor. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so apparently our shoes are now also being discarded. So let us stroll the grounds. Oh, my. Okay, do bear in mind I haven't really rested that much, and I'm hopeful that there's going to be no one around here that recognizes us. We do have a rather obvious scar across our eye there, so yeah, let's try not to get seen. We don't have any weapons, I don't believe. Oh, hello. Hello, yes. Now, wait a minute. Is this actually the right place? Because Kenema, I assumed what we'd need to do is head into the Lord's Hall. So if we can find that, then I think we have a good idea. But, oh my, that's a rather high-level unit right there. Okay, so where is the Lord's chambers, shall we say? Oh my, this is going to be quite tricky, I do believe. Maybe we can actually find it, but goodness me, this is a huge place, and that is exactly why I was a little bit skeptical about it. I'm thinking it's probably going to be one of these larger areas over here, but why would it be right next to the cow area, the cow pasture? That's probably not going to be the correct thing to assume, is it? Okay, well, whatever the case, I'm pretty sure it will be on the side here? Surely. Would it not be? Now, there is something also I wanted to talk to you about, and that is, of course, the fact that I have changed the gamma setting for this particular episode, because I've noticed that, considering my gamma is so high, it tends to wash out a lot of the game and generally make everything look very washed out. However, if you were to lower it, I haven't lowered it a lot, I've just lowered it by about 50%, then it makes everything look a little bit more defined, and it looks a little bit better, I gotta say. Now, if I were to reduce this even more, then I think we might have difficulties, because at night, it would just make everything absolutely impossible to see, and I'm hopeful that I don't drown. No? Okay. Apparently I don't drown, that's excellent. That is good. But yes, as I was saying, I think it would be a little bit overkill, perhaps, to get our gamma all the way down, but yes, I was actually thinking of it. I was really deciding between doing that or not, but well, let me know how it is anyway in the comments. Let me know whether this is something you want to see as well, because I know a while ago a lot of people told me, hey, Reformist, reduce your gamma and everything will look amazing. And I did do that, and it did look amazing, but as I say, the nighttime battles and the nighttime scenes would just look absolutely terrible. So yeah, oh, well, they would not look terrible, but you wouldn't be able to see them because YouTube darkens videos and it makes things a little bit difficult. So that's why I usually run with a higher gamma, so then yeah, it kind of balances out. And I can't find whatever this is, so I believe, wait, can I talk to a villager? Hello, what is the latest rumor around here? Oh my goodness, okay, yes, they say that that fellow likes to torture his enemies. Oh, prison guard. Ah, here's the dungeon, so we must be close. I think it's this place, is it not? Is it this place? There's a lot of villagers around here. Nope, it's not this place. Oh. Okay, well, should we go into the dungeon? That's pointless, isn't it? But this is probably what the disguise is for. I just thought that we would be sneaking in here to try to rescue the daughter, because we are at war, technically, with Friese, I do believe, is how you say it. Friese? Is it Friese? Well, whatever the case, I do believe we are at war with them, and it is not a very good sign, that is for sure. I'm going to try out these two last huts right here, and if I can't find it, then I'm just going to have to head on to Dorstad instead, and if that is indeed the place, then I'm going to be killing myself right here, because, really? Okay. We're going to be leaving. Hopefully, we don't come across any of the lords. Don't come across any of the lords, please. I have a huge amount of spotting skill, so hopefully I'll be able to see them before they see me. Oh. Oh. We might have a good chance. Oh. Hello. Oh my. That's actually the king. How are we supposed to rescue this guy? The only condition is to take his daughter with me. I have no idea how we're supposed to do that. That is insane. That is really quite insane. I have no clue. Okay. So we need to get the boat. So to do that, we obviously need to get the daughter. Now, I'm going to just move a little bit in front here just to make sure. I can't actually see whether they have the daughter here, but what we could do is head around, I suppose? Because we have a good spotting, as I've said, so we might be able to head around. Oh, wait a minute, there's no bridges here. Oh dear. Oh, he's lost us. Excellent. Oh, he's actually lost us. Oh, has he? No, he's patrolling. Oh, this is bad. This is also bad. What happened there? Why are we against 39? Oh my goodness, 39 raiders. Okay. This appears to be one of those times that makes me a little bit sorry that we were not paying more attention, but I, of course, was trying to avoid the fellow with 290-something units. Oh dear. Oh, wow. You overhear one of your more experienced men grumbling about the lack of a battle plan, and you make a mental note to find someone that can make one. Well, we need someone with tactics, of course, and we're going to need to just charge in here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. We do have some pretty good units, I gotta say, but they might not be as good as these elite Vikings. And we have 39 of each. Oh dear. Okay. I think we're going to be in quite a spot of bother. Maybe we should have just taken the boat and come back for the daughter? But I somewhat assumed that the daughter would be a new companion in the previous episode. It kind of gave me the impression that we were going to be dealing with a new companion, and I really wanted to have another one because obviously Reginald is quite an able fighter, but he doesn't have too much else to offer apart from some trade skill. So I'm thinking if we were able to get the daughter, then she might have some tactics skill or some surgery skill. That would be amazing to get a medic for our journey over to Denmark, and I believe that would be pretty cool. But at the moment, it doesn't look as though that is going to be the case. Now, I do apologize for the camera doing that. Maybe I can disable that in some way, because although it may look really cool, I'm unable to fight like this, and also, of course, it does make it a little difficult to see ahead of us, but never mind, we are fine. And now, let's just... Oh, goodness me, our stamina is tired! Our stamina is tired! Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, this means that we're going to be having a great deal of problems here, and hopefully we'll be taking out these Vikings without too many difficulties. Oh, my stamina is now normal. Okay, so I do think what's going to happen here is that we need to make sure that we are on high stamina when we go in. There we are. We are on now high stamina. And I can move a little bit faster now, I do believe. So, who is that opponent over to our right there? Who is that guy? Oh, that's a sling user. Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, I'm just wondering, why are these guys not actually charging at us right now? Because I would have assumed that they would be on top of us as soon as we spawned in, but it appears that that is not the case. It's very strange. I have no clue why these elite Vikings are not deciding to attack us, but maybe they have lesser units than I actually assume, and we'll be able to take these guys out without too many difficulties. So let us just move our people into position here. We don't have any archers, we just have spearmen and some infantry, but it appears that we're just going to have to charge in and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully our slingers are going to be using as much damaging attacks as they can, and I'm just going to have to do some damage to these guys. No, come on. Yeah, come on, take him down, take him down. Yeah, look at that. We caused some critical damage. Very nice indeed. Now maybe we could do some more. Whoa, okay. For some reason, it is spiking pretty badly right here. No idea why that is, but hopefully that will not cause us to lose our life, and we'll be able to do a significant amount of damage. Oh yes, this guy's weapon has been destroyed, and I do believe we have now succeeded in defeating these Vikings right here. I have no idea why the frame rate is tanking so badly. Oh my goodness. I do apologize if you can see that. I think you probably can. Wow. Okay, that was pretty bad, I gotta say. I have no idea why that was happening. Very strange indeed. Well, now it's returned back to normal. Very strange. Okay, must be maybe some of the armor that they're wearing or something along those lines. Who knows, but never mind. We have attained victory, but look at that. We lost 18 units. 18 units. You're so tired you can barely move a muscle. You can inflict only half damage, and you cannot run. So yeah, you need to obviously just stand still for a little bit. Maybe I need to disable that, because I think that might actually become a little bit irritating if you are attempting to chase people down. You just want to have fun, of course. And if you are obviously looking for a lot of realism, then here it is. Yes, very much so. Oh my. Okay, so we lost a lot of our freeholders right there. 9 deaths. Oh goodness. That's not too good. Okay, well, we can capture some of these guys. And Borgar was able to level up, which is excellent. Now let's see. Lay claim to see the loot first. Oh. It doesn't appear as though there's anything here that really helps us out. And this sturdy hood, I do believe we need to actually swap this out, unfortunately. I know we bought it for 600, but our boots are giving us better leg armor, as you can see here. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, let me just put this on. Aha. It's very strange. It told me that my boots have been discarded for some reason, so I have no idea why that is happening. But nevertheless, I do believe we are okay, and we'll be able to take as many of these things as possible. Hopefully we can sell them at a nearby town, or at least a town that is in Denmark, at least, because that appears to be the place that we need to go to. Oh no! Your party lost 24 morale because your troops think you keep too much loot for yourself. Really? I'm trying to pay your wages. I'm trying to pay your wages. I cannot believe you. Okay, well, let's see here. What are we going to get? Let's get a horseman. Why not? Look at that horse. Whoa, that's a pretty impressive horse, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that was the only person that we got leveled up, which is a little unfortunate. And we have these guys bearing down upon us. So, where can we actually go? Oh my, it appears that we are completely trapped by Hemmingson here. Does he even know that I was contracted by Haraldson to assassinate him? Surely he knows that. Well, whatever the case, we are going to try to get around him very, very quickly indeed. Now, let's see here. What are we going to go for? I have no clue. Let's see. I'd like to get some more surgery, to be honest, even though we're probably going to get a doctor very, very soon. I don't know. I just think that 4% chance is so little, and oh, let's get some leadership. I think that's going to help us out quite a bit as well. Maybe more looting? Where's inventory management? There it is. We need some more of that, I do believe, just in case we fight a couple more bandits and we want to take some loot. But of course, that does reduce our morale rather considerably. So, let's take a look here. We've killed 11 units. That's actually not too bad. And we haven't killed anyone friendly yet. Yes, yet. That does usually happen to me quite often if I'm using a bow and so forth. So let's see here. How fast is this guy moving? 5.6, 8.3. Okay, we can just leave him in the dust. We can leave him so far behind in the dust that we can just head over to Dorstad and hopefully be able to disguise ourselves. Please be able to disguise ourselves. Oh, wait. Let's not do that just yet. I need to save. Now, I do think that you have noticed that the game has not crashed so far, and I don't believe it is going to crash yet again if the hotfix was able to fix that particular problem. So let us disguise ourselves, and ooh, we were successful. We were successful. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted. So what we want to do is head into the mead hall, because I believe that is probably where... Wait a minute, is that probably where she's going to be? Okay, let's head in. I'm sure we can go elsewhere if we so desire. Happy Widow, is that her? Surely not. And the host? Surely not. Okay, we'll talk to the Happy Widow and we'll see whether that is actually her. Oh dear. I need to raise the morale of my men. I kind of do, but she's probably gonna... Yep, she's gonna ask for a huge amount. Oh my. Yes, they are definitely beyond the reach of my purse. Okay, so... that appears to be it. Shall we talk to the host and see? Ah, I see. Okay. I want to send a message. Oh, could we? Can we send a message to Haraldson from here? What kind of message? It is this. Oh! Oh my. Messenger services will cost 620. This is a new feature. And we're going to be sending a gift, insult and provoke, or none. Okay, yeah, cancel. We will cancel this. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was pretty cool. So, what else can we do here? We can go trade with the locals, stroll through town. I have no idea where she's going to be. I suppose I can try to stroll through town, and maybe I will be able to find the... Yes! The Lord's Hall. I do believe this is it. Oh, the door is locked. I want to enter the hall and speak to the Lord. Ah. Oh, dear. Oh, I have a stick. I have a stick, but I'm at 20% HP, and I don't believe that's going to be very useful here. Can I not sneak in some other way? Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait! Was Ada his daughter? Ada was his daughter! Let's go over there! Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that I didn't think of that beforehand. Goodness me, I'm betting many of you are just facepalming right now. I do apologize. Wow. Tell me in the comments that I am a complete... Well... Yeah. I don't want to say what I am a complete of, but yes, I think you get the gist. So, let us move in here and speak to Ada, because I do believe... Oh. She's not? She's not his daughter? Come on. Surely. Okay, well, I suppose we should sell here. Why not? I suppose that is a good idea. As any. Oh, wow, you actually get a huge amount of money as well from selling these things. Look at that! That's because of our trade skill. That's because of Reginald. Look at that, 1133 pennies. Wow. It's actually not that difficult to make money in this particular expansion, which is quite nice, I gotta say. But I am doing the story campaign, so maybe if you're playing in the sandbox mode, it might actually be a little bit different, of course. So, yes, let's see here. I don't think I really need to buy anything else. I just bought some vegetables right there. And, really? I'm not able to take her with me? Or do I need to actually siege the town in some way? I have really no clue. I have really no clue. Well, let's ask for some potential recruits. Get some more of those, because goodness knows we lost a lot of them when we were fighting those elite guys. So, yeah. Travel to another port? See the ships? Travel to another port. Let's have a look here. Are you looking to travel to another town? Yes, I am, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Rebay! We do want to go there, don't we? So that means that we don't have to take their boat. But it would be nice to get back here. How much would this cost? 1,000? Ooh. Well, we have the money. Wait a minute. I think we should probably just do this the quest way, surely. We should just go to the ship, and we'll see whether we are allowed to leave. Probably not, because obviously they wanted us to... thank you very much, let's try and avoid this guy. They wanted us to rescue the daughter, and that is exactly what I attempted to do. But it appears that that is not going to be the case this time, for some reason. I have no clue. So we're just going to be heading over to Frise Beach, and we're going to see whether the daughter actually needs to be with us. Otherwise, we'll just head back to Dorstad and buy something. It's a late at night, of course it is. Of course it is, yes. Okay, so we're going to be waiting here for some time, and I will wait for about 12 hours, give them a good night's sleep. Hopefully no one will turn up to interrupt us and give us a rude awakening. And if they do, then I will be mighty displeased. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's just turned evening. That is fine. And I think we'll move out at dawn. Yes, there we are at dawn. Thank you very much. Walk down to the beach. Now, is she actually going to be here? Why do I have my shield and axe, and why am I by myself? I'm a little bit worried about this. Why am I by myself? Oh dear. I can't bring up the orders menu either, so I cannot see whether we are being beset upon by any units, but I am actually thinking that she's going to be here. Is that her? Is this her? Oh my. Okay. Okay. I think what I will do is... Yes, if you've just come in here, then just know that I've cut out about, I don't know, 10 minutes of me bumbling around trying to find where Thoncrick's daughter was, because I assumed that she was in one of the mead halls, one of the lord's halls, and maybe even just strolling around the town. I even went to go and see Ada, and I thought that she might be Thoncrick's daughter, but as you can see by Borgar's words here, calm down. Your father Thoncrick has sent me to find you. I am sorry, but please understand. My life has been a living hell since I became maid in the house of the Jarl of Kenema, and... just as a side note, I did go over to Kenema. I snuck in, I disguised myself, because obviously we are now at war with them. I snuck in the disguise of a pilgrim, and that was very risky and everything. Maybe you guys want to see that. Well, maybe I will leave all of it in, but... yeah, usually I would cut away and, yeah, do all kinds of magical editing trickery there, but yeah. Okay, so, let's just head on right now with the story. I used to live in a small village, Doshinka. I was happy. My father Thoncrick cared a lot for me since my mother died, but one day, the Jarl of Kenema stopped in our village and he saw me. He, damn him, forced my father to send me to his house as a maid for his wife. He promised that he would respect me, but he lied. I don't like to speak of this. Well, since then, I had really become a slave. I had to give myself to him, and then to his men. I so desperately wanted to escape. If only I could start a new, free life. You could take me with you. I could help mend the wounds of your... Yes, mend the wounds of our warriors. Surgeon, excellent. I could even learn to be a warrior myself, if that's what it takes to be free again. Will you take me with you, sir? Frize has not treated me well either, especially the Jarl of Kenema. I'm leaving this land, and you're coming with me. I am? Really? Would you help me escape and protect me? Well, I am in no position to be picky. I would be pleased to join you in exchange for my freedom. And we gain 10 renown. Excellent. I think you would find that I would be a most valuable addition to your ranks. I am well versed in the old traditions of the land, and can declaim several of the epic poems of my people. I will also use everything my grandma taught me to keep my new companions healthy. I promised your father to take you with me, and I understand why. You are welcome in my party. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Excellent. Okay, so I think what I will do, I've come to a bit of a conclusion in my head while we were speaking to Brunhilde right there. And I do believe what I will do is I will place a timestamp in the description of this video. I'll probably put an annotation as well at the top right or top left or something like that. And that will, of course, let you know to skip to this point. Because, yeah, if you don't want to waste your time, then you can do that. But, of course, you would miss out on some of my... excellent exploration. Oh my goodness, who am I kidding? It was not excellent exploration at all. It was just bumbling around and, yeah, getting myself into quite the spot of bother. So, let us speak to the shipwright, and Reginald just leveled up just from speaking to the shipwright. Wow, he's easily impressed, isn't he? Okay. Ah, here you are, Borgar. Thoncrick told me you would come here. Get on the ship. My men and I will show you how easily she sails. Oh, thank you very much, and it appears that Brunhilde has already got on. That is excellent, and we are only at 40% HP, which is not great, I gotta say. Okay, so wait a minute, do I actually have to get on here? Oh, what is this? In this tutorial, you will learn how to control a ship. Take your time to learn how to command your crew, so you will be able to keep a cool head in the fast-developing naval battles. Press K to continue. In a naval battle, it often helps to get an overview. Press backspace. Well, technically it's not going to be backspace, it's going to be middle mouse button for me, but maybe backspace for this tutorial. Yes, it appears so. You can look around by moving the mouse, or get your perspective back on your ship by pressing backspace again. If you want to make your ship move, you can give the crew the command to row. The more crew you have, the more speed you will gain through rowing. You can give commands to row forward, to row fast forward, to stay, or to row backwards. Click the up or the down arrow keys to switch between these commands. Your current command is represented by the arrows above and below the representation of your ship in the upper right corner. Try to give different rowing commands. Okay, so, yes, we're moving forward, as you can see. And now we're moving very fast, considering, as you can see, up to the top. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's not move the mouse while we do this. But as you see in the top right corner, there are 2 arrows there, and we can actually move a little bit to the left, as you see. But of course, this is a little bit misty, so do bear that in mind, that it's going to be quite difficult to see anything at this point. But we can, I suppose, now press K. If you want to direct your ship, you can give a command to the helmsman. You can give commands to row straight, starboard, hard starboard, port, or hard port. Oh yes, of course, that's what I just did. Okay, thank you very much. If there is favourable wind, you can give the command to set the sail, but if you are in a headwind, you should give the command to reef the sail. Click Enter to toggle between these commands. Your current command is represented by the sail of the representation of your ship, and yes, thank you very much. And there's the sail. There we go. We have a rather impressive sail, to say the least, and I do believe the wind is not in our favour at the moment, but if we go a little bit to the left, I do believe it will be in our favour, which would be rather cool. I do believe we have also reached the end of the the end of this particular area, the tutorial area at least. As you may see there's a little bit of a side gap there, but yes, I do believe we are now okay to head onward. And wait a minute. Is the sail still up? No, it isn't, but we can take it up again, and we can move even faster. Look at that, we're moving very fast now. So, K once again. Now you know the basic commands you need to control a ship. If you want to board an enemy ship in a naval battle, just try to catch it, and your crew will do the rest. For now, take your time to try out your ship. When you are done, land your ship at the beach where you started. No! Oh my goodness, actual hard work right here. I'm never going to be able to do this. Okay, well, let's see. I think we'll be able to do it, no problem at all. We just need to head over to the fire that we can see in the distance there. This is actually quite easy. I like that. I like that it's a little bit more natural than, well, I don't want to say anything else really, but I haven't really had much experience with piloting any ships, that's for sure. But yes, there we are. We are going to be heading on over here, and hopefully we'll be able to get over to the land here. Yeah, of course. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, we're almost at the beach. And if only I hadn't been so effective at gaining speed with the use of the wind, otherwise we'd already be back here. But yes, I do believe we will be back very, very soon. There we are. And yes, there we go. Oh, we've tamed our first ship. Excellent. A ship doesn't simply make it feasible for you to cross the sea. It makes you rich. If you engage in trade across the sea, it makes you a feared man. If you make quick raids on settlements on the coast, it makes you a ruler. If you conquer foreign lands, the Norsemen say it will even bring you to the afterlife. However, traveling on a ship is also dangerous. The sea is like an open grave beneath the hull, awaiting you and your men. The storms of winter will harm your ships, but calm weather isn't much better, because it forces your men to row. To avoid overtaxing the crew, it is customary to stop traveling at night and to rest on land. A ship is also a valuable possession. The owner should always keep an eye on it. Come back to this place as soon as you want to sail. Well, I kind of do. I kind of want to sail immediately, but there's the quest completed so fast. And yeah, we're going to be heading over to Rebay, I do believe. Yeah, I do believe we are. They ambushed you. Oh! Aha! Those elite Vikings, Haraldsson was sending men to kill us. They ambushed us by the river, and we have survived their attack. You sleep less calmly now. I see. So that is obviously part of his plan to assassinate us right there. So I do believe we're going to be heading on to Rebay. We have how many units? We have a pretty reasonable amount at the moment. We have 30, but I would like to rejuvenate for quite some time. And as a result, I will be ending this episode off here. I know. very short in comparison to what I would have liked, but as I say, finding Brunhild was quite time draining and so forth. So yes, I do apologize for that, but in the next episode we will be making some mighty progress, and we will be heading over to Reba, whatever the case it may be. We're going to be heading over there and talking, hopefully, to Sigurd, and potentially insulting him as well and making him our mortal enemy. That appears to be the way things go nowadays. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.